We are in South Africa at the Hector Peter Memorial, and with me I have Levi Meyer, who is in Saudi Arabia but down for a holiday. Levi, what is your memory of what you were seeing here at the Hector Peter Memorial? What does this mean to you, and what is your remembrance?
It's actually a great moment actually to come up here, even though I am in South Africa. I've never been here. However, it also just reminds us that we've got to keep our feet on the ground and our head up, because at the end of the day, this is so real, and this is who we are, our history, and moving forward from this foundation, we can actually move forward with actually a positive attitude.
Levi, I have to ask you this. You were working in Saudi Arabia. Do people there even know the history of your country?
There are people, in fact, with the new Israel clash, a lot of people likened it to South Africa. And what they were basically saying that we should actually know about these things because South Africa was in the same place. So a lot of people do know about our history.
Now,
so it's nothing.
Now, Levi, if we move to that picture there, what do you know about that picture that we are now going to look at?
Well, this picture here basically showed us how young and the people were united for their freedom. And this guy here has always lived with us in our memory. And it's something every time you see, that emotion is actually ignited in us.
Do you know why the riots broke out, Levi? Were you told? Do you know? Did your parents perhaps tell you?
Well, from my understanding is that it was to do with Afrikaans. They didn't want Afrikaans to be the language of the land, but just a medium to be taught to. But unfortunately, it was not going ahead. So that was the outcome of that kind of setup.
Wow, Levi, thank you very much. And in your line of work, I believe that you are in the medical field. Do you think that this history of you as a South African medical person, does it have any relevance in the country where you are working?
I can only imagine the overwhelmed hospitals after this riot, where lots were injured, lots died. And for the purposes of their freedom, they wanted more out of their life, their identity and that. So yes, in the medical field, I can only imagine how they had to cope with such things like that at the end of the day. So it does impact on us.
And being a South African yourself, would you say that there has been big changes in South Africa ever since the riots? What has this contributed?
Well, there is lots and lots of change, okay? For the better, because we can mingle, we can march, we have rights, and we now got a constitution as well. So that has created a very big change.
When you say mingle, Levi, for everyone's understanding, what do you mean by mingle? Are you saying that you were not able to mingle previously?
Definitely not. I could never be found in this area. I would have
Yeah?
to stay in my group area that was allocated to us. I wouldn't have been able to come here. So now I can actually come here freely without even realizing that I'm in a different place, because it means so that is the difference that has done.
Wow. Okay,
That's a good thing.
so you were then saying that the lives that were sacrificed during this time, during the June 1976 riots, that it has borne fruit and we are now free.
Yes. That's what he's saying at the end of the day. There has to be bloodshed for freedom. So that was the outcome of it.
So I can say that in a way, in a big way, we are so thankful for the Nelson Mandelas and the Walter Sisulu and all of the people who contributed to our freedom.
Big time, big thank you. And it goes to you.
Oh.
At all times, you hear the name Nelson and it gives you goosebumps. You hear this little boy's name and you actually get goosebumps.
Levi, in parting, what is the message that you would like to give this generation, this new generation?
Not to take their freedom for granted. There's accountability in freedom and responsibility in freedom. and make sure you live up to the standards of your ancestors.
Levi Meyer, thank you very much. We are reporting from South Africa. We are in Soweto, in Nelson Mandela's hometown. Thank you very much all.